Okay, as far as ID3 algorithm is concerned, where we have imported around three libraries. Okay, collections import counter also required. Okay, so since last programs are concerned, we haven't uploaded that one. I think it's better to upload collections importer, the counter also. Okay, so this library is required. So next is, let me run this line by line. Okay, so next we'll go to the main part of the program called ID3 a function or ID3 algorithm. Okay, so line by line try to execute this one. Okay, since it is an interpreter, the moment when you start Anaconda, okay, or the moment when you are opening the new Jupyter notebook, again you have to run all the lines. Okay, so run, let me complete this. So this is an entropy function. Okay, so where we are using match function, and this is the formula. Understood? Okay, minus p of probability of log base 2. Understood? So next, positive symbol. Similarly, we are doing it for the negative also. So this is the probability list. So one by one, we are going to take the data, I mean the records here. Suppose you take play, which is nothing but my target function. We have here the 14 records. Understood? So at once, I'm not going to take one by one. I'll take the records and I'll try to calculate the entropy. Okay, in the similar way, you take the other the X data. Okay, so dependent data, sorry, independent data, you take the attribute like wind is having other subclasses like strong and weak. So one by one I'll take and I'll try to calculate the entropy, okay, using this function. Understood? Now right now we have two functions. Simply next, what I did in this line of code, that is the ninth line of code. So what I am doing, I'm just separating your dependent variable with the independent variable. Understood? So since play is concerned, it is a dependent variable. So okay, I'm just splitting those the records dependent with respect to the independent. Play, which is nothing but my target function. So these are the target functions. 14 days of target functions we have. Yeah, data type is an object here. Understood? So next is, since already I have what the entropy list, which is nothing but my function. So directly by calling this function entropy of list, it is possible to calculate the total entropy of the at this one, the records here. Suppose you take the target function play, so I can calculate the total entropy of the play. The same way the wind with respect to temperature, outlook, etc., etc. Understood? So it, as far as my the entropy is concerned of my target function, nothing but the play. Okay, it's showing around 0.3571. That means Aldo can 35%. I can say that the Aldo can play the tennis game with if you take the probability of yes, it is showing around 64.28%. Understood? 0.94, which is nothing but the total probability here. Understood? There is a difference of 0.06, which is nothing but the error over here. The same way, next, information gain. Once let us say, once you are able to calculate the entropy, next comes the information gain. As far as information gain is concerned, information gain in the decision tree can be calculated using this formula, entropy of S, which is nothing but the total entropy of your target function. Understood? Or you can take total entropy of the attribute. With respect to next, what generally what we are doing, we will be calculating the entropy of the uh, X variable. Suppose say, okay, so this is, if I want to calculate the information gain of this, say this one, wind, or you take humidity or outlook if you take. So what I will do, so I'll try to calculate. Okay, sunny I will take. Understood? So first I will take sunny. I will calculate the total number of sunny records which are available under outlook. Understood? Now next I will categorize that one. Out of sunny, how many are yes and how many are no? Okay, if yes, what is the percentage? If no, what is the probability or the percentage of the entropy information gain? Similarly, okay, so we will be calculating for the rest of the other subclasses using the information gain. Understood? So here next, what I will do in the next line, let me execute this. I hope how much I have executed here. Till here we have executed. Let me run the next line. So as far as next line is concerned, it is showing around 35%. Okay, so 64%. I feel like 0.94. Okay, so since there is a loss of a small amount of data, a small amount of the data here, Okay, 94% is okay, but it would be better if I get around 96, 98 percentage. Okay, so entropy. Anyways, because we are going to subtract these values. We are going to subtract these values with the subclasses or the entropy of the subclasses. What I am doing here, old entropy minus the new entropy here. Understood? So next, straight away, just try to run this one. Okay, so run function. Let me run this one. Now I have information gain also. Let me try to print now with respect to the data or the attributes what we have. As well as the attributes are concerned here, we have the attributes like wind is there, humidity is there, temperature is there, as well as the outlook is there. Let's try to print the information gain now. Let's see. Okay, so next is what I will do. I'll just try straight away print print of slash of n slash of information gain. I will write not slash information gain. Hold on. What happened to this? Yeah, on information gain for Outlook. Let's try to have first for Outlook. Outlook is okay. So let me try to convert into a string since it is in numerical object. So while displaying on the front screen, it should be in the string format. So next to what I will do. Okay, this is just a script that I want to display on the front screen. So this should be why to have double quote. Let us have a single quote here. Okay. So next is information gain for Outlook is oh my god, is percentage of str. So I'm going to convert it into string format. Okay, percentage of str information gain let me check that function. Yeah, it's correct. Information gain. I'm calling this function now. I'm calling this function to calculate the information gain of the Outlook. Okay, so next give the parameters here. Df. Okay, so df of give some parameter. Df of 10 is okay, df of 10 is next is comma give the what is that name of the attribute. Name of the attribute you can directly copy from here. So let's say this is the attribute. Let me copy this and paste it over here. Okay, so I want to calculate the information gain of the Outlook now. So to calculate the information gain of the Outlook, okay, df. Okay, so next is this one Outlook. Okay, Outlook. Let us have string. Since it is in a string, it's better you try to have in the single quote. Okay, so next is we have play tennis, which is nothing but with respect to target function. So as far as target function is concerned, our target function is what is the target function here? So target function is play. Okay, so play. So this one. So that I'm going to calculate the information gain of the Outlook. Means I have the subclasses like Sunny. I'm going to calculate first before calculating the entropy of information gain of the Outlook. I should calculate the entropy of the Outlook, entire Outlook first. Next, I have to subtract that one with the entropy of subclasses like sunny, overcast, next, yeah, rainy. Understood? So that will be done by that information gain function here. Okay, so this function, information gain function. So here just give the target function, which is nothing but my playlist. Sorry, play. So next is play. Let us have okay. This one, what I will do, I want this one in the next line. So if I want this one in the next line, 1 second, participants. I think this is better. This looks better. Parenthesis 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let us have this one in next line. So what I will do, slash n. So let me run this one. Okay, so in print of information gain, hold on. Information gain, calculation of Outlook. So yes, it's working, but the problem here is it is not showing the value. Information gain of the Outlook. There's something wrong here. What is that wrong?
Yes.
Oh yes. 1 second. What's your name?
Rise.
Sorry?
Rise, sir.
Ice. Okay, Ice. Thank you so much, Ice. Let's see. Let's try to run this one. Okay, shift and enter. Next. Yes. Can you see this one? Oh my God. There is something, some error is there. Warning error getting. But see, have a look on this. Can you see this participants? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Have a look on this. Total information gain of the outlook is one more parameter I have to give here. What is that? Trace equal to 0, everyone. Let's say trace is, let me try to have trace equal to 1 here. 1. Yes. Can you see this? Hello? Hello, participants. Hello? Participants. Oh my
So
God. Yes. Have a look on this. Okay. So don't get, these are the Outlook. So if you take Outlook, uh, in Outlook we have uh, different records here. Can you see this one? Can someone tell me how many records are there? Just concentrate on this data and tell me how many records are there as far as Outlook is concerned. Hello, participants. Guys, oh my God. Hello, hello, participants. Michelle, hello, Michelle. It's waste of asking, I think. Okay, so anyways, so as far as have a look on this Outlook is concerned, we have there are records like sunny, overcast. Next, we have a rain. There are three subclasses here. So generally, what is doing this? What our algorithm is doing is, okay, it's trying to calculate the individual, the entropies, okay, of the subclasses. Suppose let us say sunny. Understood? So I'm going to calculate the entropy of sunny for no. In the same way, I'm going to calculate the entropy of sunny for yes. Hope you are clear. Understood? So to calculate, generally what we did in the while solving the problem, suppose you take sunny, total number of sunnies. How many total number of sunnies we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sunnies we have. Okay, so total is 5. Out of 5, how many are no? Okay, so as far as no is concerned, I have 1, 2, okay, 3 I have. 3, yeah, 3 I have. So that means the entropy of sunny for no is 3 divided by 5. In the same way, the entropy of sunny for yes is 2 divided by 5. Same thing we are doing here. Understood? That I have replaced with yes sign no here. Understood? Have a look on this. I think, yeah. So these things. Okay. So instances, classes is 4 we have. Understood? So these are the attributes here, probabilities of the classes, but don't get confused here. Okay, so for me the most important here is this one, last one. Understood? Probability of the class yes is what? Probability of the class no is what? Okay, this much. And the probability of the class yes is how much? 0.34. So same it is showing, right, participants? Hello, hello,
yes,
hello.
sir.
Yes, yes.
Have a look on this. Now most important here is information gain for the outlook is how much? Outlook is how much?
One, two,
Hello.
four, six.
No, information gain for the outlook is 0. Have a look on this. How much it is? 0.2467. Correct? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Information gain for the outlook is this one, 0.2467. If the information gain of the other attributes, let's say wind, humidity, is greater than this, so I can choose humidity or temperature as my root node. If the information gain of the other attributes are lesser than that, I can choose outlook is my root node here. Hope you are clear. The same way, what I will do, let us try to have the next the features. I'll stop calling instances. I'll call now features. Okay, so in real world, generally what we do, we try to call these are the features here. Okay, so this is outlook is one feature, temperature is feature, humidity, wind is feature. In the same way, let's try to calculate the information gain for the temperature. As far as temperature is concerned, so what I will do, let me hold on. Which is that one? Yeah, not yeah. This same thing. Okay, so what I will do, let me copy this. Let me copy this. Okay, let me copy this and paste it over here. Paste it over here. Once again, paste it over here. So here, next is paste it over here. Next is information gain for which attribute it is. Hello, information gain for, sorry, which feature it is? The feature is temperature. Let's have temperature now. Oh my god. Let us have temperature. Where it is? Where is? Where it is? Temperature. Let us have temperature. Okay, so in temperature. Temp I'll use. Temp is this one. So here you replace this one with the temperature. Temp. Okay, so temp. Latent is. Let me try to calculate the value for this. So here again I'm getting this okay, error here. What is that error? Uh, yeah, have a look. So sorry, don't get confused. This is for Outlook. This is for Outlook. Next, in the same way, this is for temperature. Can you see this one? Hello, participants. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Have a look. What is the What is the information gain here? This is very important for me. What is the information gain for temperature?
0.2.
0.
029.
0.02922. Okay, so I got the information gain for the temperature now. Now out of Outlook and in temperature, which one you will select as a root node? Tell me.
Outlook.
Outlook, obviously, because Outlook is having the more information gain compared to a temperature. Similarly, let's have the next one. Okay, so next what I will do, let me copy this, okay, and paste it over in the third line. Let's have this one. I'll just copy and paste it over here. Okay, so next the next feature is, that is the third one. What is that? Third feature is humidity, you know. So third feature is humidity. So let me copy this and paste it over here. Humidity. Oh yeah, this is one. Don't get confused, participants. This one. Okay, so this is for gain information for temperature. Similarly, this should be for information gain for humidity. Okay, so humidity here, change the Outlook with a feature humidity. Now next, this one. Okay, the moment when you can you see this one? This is for the humidity. Okay, so this is for the humidity. So what is the information gain now? Humidity. Hello. Hello.
0.15.
0.1518. So which one you will say? Even after calculating the information gain of humidity, okay, I got, okay, so 15183. In this case also, Outlook is leading. Hope you are clear. Okay, Outlook is having the highest information gain. So obviously, among these three features, I can select Outlook as my root node. Okay, so in the same way, let us try to see the information gain of our next feature, which is that one, this one, wind. Let's try to, okay, check the information gain of the wind now. Hold on. I think, let me copy this. Let me copy, let me copy the same code. Okay, let me copy the same code and I'll paste it over here. Paste it over here. Paste it. This should be wind. Okay, this should be wind, and this, replace this humidity with the wind. Okay, so wind. Let me run this, shift and enter. Can you see this one? What is the value? Hello. Hello.
0.048.
0.04812. No. So which one you will select as a root node? Tell me. Whether you select,
Outlook.
yeah, whether you select this, since I have 0.0484 for wind, 0.1514 humidity, 0.02922 for what I can say, this feature, that is the temperature, and our outlook is having the highest information again. So obviously I select the outlook as my, okay, so a root node. Out after that, okay, so whichever is having the less next to the outlook, that will be considered left to node or right node, that depends. Okay, so how you are going to select. Okay, so next we have next you can select as select it as an your the right node here. Okay, hope you are cleared with this. I'll share this one. You practice this program. I think this is enough, I guess. So I don't want to dig this program